Envy is a real thing, and it's one of the seven deadly sins. And it's no surprise that envy is one of the seven deadly sins, because we live in the social media era. You're seeing everyone progress. You're only seeing their highlight reels. People tend to only post their highlight reels. They very rarely do they post their struggles, and it is damaging from a consumer standpoint. But from their business standpoint, I understand also, because what tends to happen is the struggle is boring. The struggle is not nice to look at. You're seeing them travel on vacation with a beautiful woman, going to all these nice fancy restaurants, private jets. You're not seeing the work that goes into it. And if they were to record the work, it will be a struggle. It's boring, it's disgusting, it's hard, it's gritty. And that won't sell. It's because it's not really fun to look at. You're just on a computer all day. Now, not to say you can't enjoy your work. I'm sure it's enjoyable, but from a third person perspective, it's not as fun. Not as fun. With that being said, it's all the more reason why you shouldn't get jealous of anyone's success. When you're seeing the end result, it's very easy to fall into the trap of, oh, I'm not good enough. Oh, not necessarily I am not good enough, but my life is shit. You're not seeing the work they put in though. And it's like this for everyone. So I'm making this video for the people who may have some struggle with just overall, oh, I'm not where I want to be in life. I'm looking at their life. Their life is so much better than me. Do not be jealous of anyone in this world. I promise you, everyone has bad days. Even celebrities, sports athletes have bad days. When the fighter loses their fight and they spend months in isolation training and they get knocked out. Same with footballers, when they spend months and weeks going hard in the rain, training their ass off. They have bad days also. This is why we shouldn't compare. There is a common saying, comparison is the thief of joy. So true. So true. Comparison truly is the thief of joy. And envy is a real thing. And you'd be surprised how the amount of people who feel it. Especially in this social media era. Personified. Personified, bro. It's a mess. It's a mess. Not ideal. Not something you want to do also. But it's there. It's out there. It's in the open. It's affecting us all. It's affecting us all. Envy's a real thing. Don't get jealous of anyone, man. You may see your friends, oh, they're working a job. Oh, you can't get a job. You're unable to get a job right now. Okay? Clap for them. Have no hatred in your heart, man. I used to always get jealous of people because they're at a position where I'm not. But when you think of it like this, really and truly, we're all going to be chasing something. And you probably have something that another person wants. So it's mostly just having gratitude and appreciation for yourself and where you are at in your own personal life right now. Just developing that gratitude, that trust, that appreciation, that self-love again. Because, envy is a real thing and it's very easy to get jealous. I'm primarily speaking about myself. My life is pretty good. Is it easy? Absolutely not. But the one needle that would really push my life forward right now is, getting a lot of money. And I see people making a lot of money, more money than me, whether that be friends, family, just people online, and it fucks me up. So I'm speaking to myself also. I'm not just making this video for you. I need this video. Because even me, I don't class myself as a jealous person, but sometimes the spirit of envy does kick into me at times too. And I need to be able to manage it. Now, I don't act on it, but the feeling is there. And it can feel draining, Sometimes it feels like you're belittling yourself. You have the thoughts in your brain that you're not doing good enough, that maybe am I doing something wrong? You ask yourself things like that. But it's that realization that everyone is struggling. You always see the end result. You always see the fighter with the belt. You always see the footballer who's won the trophy. You always see the flipping, I don't know, the musician in the Grammy, the actor on the podium for best awards. You're not seeing the work behind it though. You're not seeing the amount of auditions they had to do and they constantly get yelled at, they get something wrong. You're not seeing the famous singer who did a perfect piece and then the draft gets deleted. Then she has to go again. And she's depressed, she doesn't want to do it. And the first piece was so perfect and the vocals was on point, but she just has to get something in his or her spirit to go again. You see the guy who's built the body of his dreams. You're not seeing the 5 a.m. gym workouts yesterday before he goes to work. You see him as a multi-millionaire who doesn't need to worry about money again. You didn't see the effort that went into it, the research and the failures he's gone through. You see him, you know, he's so good with it. We see that one guy is so good with women, makes it look effortless. But you haven't seen the days where he wasn't that guy. The days where he was constantly stuttering, messing up with all these women. I mean, I give you these examples and tell you, guys, everyone struggles, okay? Everyone struggles. Everyone has problems. So we shouldn't get jealous of anything really. I know it's the end result we want, and I do too. I most definitely do too. But it really is surprising the journey, because if I were to give you what you wanted right now and you didn't work for it, you wouldn't value it as much, wouldn't you? Would you? You wouldn't. But it's very hard to see when you're in the journey right now. And sometimes we need to manually tell ourselves this, because the sin of envy is very real. It's a deadly sin at that. And it can really mess you up mentally. So yeah, I just made this video to keep you like mentally sane, strong, to really appreciate where you are. And I know it can be rough at times because I'm not where we want to be, but we have an opportunity. You have a device on your phone, you're watching this through some form of device. I don't know what it may be, a laptop, a tablet, iPad, I don't know. The fact is, you came here, you're seeing this video, so you have an opportunity. So figure things out, because hey, it's possible to make money online. It can be done. You know, you shouldn't be jealous of anyone, because everyone's got their problems, man. It's not just all sunshine and rainbows, but I know the Instagram, social media, TikTok does make it seem that way. And I don't blame these influencers, because it's good for their marketing purposes, but you know, yeah, I know you have to do what you have to do. But yeah, it looks like a dream world on the internet, doesn't it? Everyone's just living their dream life. You see them with all these beautiful women traveling, taking pictures on the beach, on bateaux. You're flipping French, man. You're probably like, what the fuck is a bateau? Bateau is boat in French. But I've been doing a lot of French lessons, right? So I forgot how to say it in English. Boat. You see them on all these boats. The restaurants, the fancy gyms. But you're not seeing the work. It takes time. Maybe 2-3 years from now, you may see me with like 100,000 subscribers. But they don't know that now. As of this recording, the 8th of May 2025, as a 19-year-old, I have been doing YouTube for about 2 years and 4 months, I believe, 5 months, and I have 117 subscribers and 585 of the recording of this video. So it takes time. Everyone struggles, but we always see the end result. And I want to be there. We always see the flipping sunset, but yeah, I want that right now. I don't want that now. I have to work for it. Before you find water, my friend, you must find dirt. That's all I have to say for today. So don't get jealous, and I have some appreciation for where you're. We're all in this together. We're struggling. We're trying to figure this shit out. No one got this shit figured out yet. We're just trying, man. Pick up the pieces. Live a bad life. So long as they're doing the right thing to propel you in whatever career you want. I don't know you, I don't know what you want out of life, but let's assume you're doing the right things all the day. Every time. You may have days where you're not really progressing, you're not really getting to where you want to be. However, let's say you're doing what's required to propel to the next level every day. It's only a matter of time. It's not a matter of if I become successful, it's when. So as the title suggests, don't get jealous. Your time will come.